Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Schneider's Golf. My name's Eric Schneider, and tonight we're going to be making a polka putter. Now, what is a polka putter, you're asking? Let me tell you.
Polka, 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 polka. No? In Twin Lakes polka, very big in Sheboygan, very big in Sheboygan.
So the polka putter is an idea that I've had in my head for probably a year plus, and I just want to make it happen. A polka putter is going to be the Cromwell. This head was named after a man who works at the golf course. It's going to be the Cromwell head, and then I want to take my TIG welder and I want to polka dot weld all over
Polka, polka.
the putter, with the exception of probably the center of the face, because obviously we don't want a bunch of bumps there. It would throw the ball off track. So what we're going to do is we're going to mill this out. We're going to start with a block of raw stainless 303. We're going to mill out the head. We're going to put some designs in the front and back, and then we're going to polka weld this thing. Let's get started. Alright, so I want to explain something really quick. A lot of times when I'm talking about the machine or when I'm getting it warmed up, I talk about homing the axes. What that means is that we send the X, which moves side to side, the Y-axis, which moves back and forth, and the Z-axis, which moves up and down vertically, we send them to a home switch. Once those limit switches have been touched, the machine knows where it's at and it can be programmed to go to any specific position within that work envelope there. We're going to home the machine. To home it, you just simply push home X, Y, and Z on your machine. You'll see the Z axis is moving, Y moved, X moved and homed, and now all of these three lights are green. And that's pretty standard procedure on any CNC mill. This is a retrofitted CNC mill. It's an older machine, but that's the homing process for this Aero 500. We're about to cut this block of 303 stainless steel, and we're going to be using for the first roughing operation this 5-flute variable helix end mill from Lakeshore Carbide. We're going to be running it at about 3,200 RPM, 175 inches a minute, 0.02 step over, and 0.75 inches deep. So the material removal rate will be very high for this end mill. We're going to make some chips fly. Enjoy. Alright, operation 1 is done. The first tool has finished, and this is what we've got. Nice pile of chips. You can tell they're long and stringy. Those are good chips. And there's a lot of them. We made a good pile of chips right there. Tool number 2 is a 1/4 inch 5-flute Lakeshore Carbide variable helix end mill. This is going to clear out the back pocket of the putter right here. So we'll throw this in and get started. Tool number 2. Second tool has finished its job. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. You can see the back cavity of the putter has been milled out, so this is actually recessed now. You can also see there's some steps here that we need to clean up. So tool 3 will come in and clean these steps up here, and it will also put a nice smooth round edge right here where this is sharp. So tool 3 is finished. You can see that this edge is now nice and round. Looks nice and clean. We also eliminated the steps that were on this side, if you remember. The steps are all gone off this side, nice and smooth. We'll come in here with the last tool, tool number 4, and we're just gonna finish up smoothing some of these rough edges and stuff. So let's put tool number 4 in and hit start. Okay, so I just finished up the final operation. We have nice, clean, vertical lines in the back of the putter. It looks really, really nice. Nice border, nice, clean, vertical lines. So really excited how this turned out. I'm gonna flip this over, put it back into the mill, do the second side of it, make sure it's all clean, and when I pull it out, I'll have a nice, fresh putter head ready to be welded on for our Polka putter. Here we go. We've got nice smooth edges here from the 1/8" ball end mill. Went around, created nice smooth edges, good finish. We're gonna add some face swirl fly mill to this, and we'll be ready to pull it out and do the welding. Got just a little change of heart. Threw some weld beads here on the face. I like how it turned out. Frames it in nice. Good balance. Looks good, I'm excited. That is a wrap. The Polka putter is amazing. I love how it looks. It feels super good. Nice weight. Made a lot of putts here, just barely. As soon as our Utah snow melts, I'm gonna try and get out. I'll do a review on this. Please leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Get out and play some golf. I'll see you next time.